Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Sear. I'm here to tell you about a small project that we're going to do together, and it starts by going to our Finder. Inside our Finder, you're going to hit that Applications button, which is right here, and you're going to look for the Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop folder right here. Go inside that folder, and inside that folder is this icon. You could just drag that right to your desktop or to your taskbar if you wish. And I don't have to do that because I already have. Once you do that, you're just going to double click it. It's going to open up like this. There'll probably be a blue thing here. It's going to take a little bit longer for you than for me. But once this is open, once you see the word Photoshop here, you can go to File, New. You're not going to fill all of this out, but you want to just put in your name. So my name is Sear. And you want to make sure these numbers are the same. So width 11, height 8.5, press OK. That gives you a nice big piece of paper. The next thing we're going to need is either Chrome or Safari, so whichever you prefer or whichever is on your taskbar you can use. I'm going to go to Chrome, make a new tab because I already have some windows open, and I'm going to go to Google. Once at Google, this is where I want to type in something that is a letter, because the purpose of this project is I'm going to write out my name using images found on Google. So for example, if my name starts with C, I might look for like a logo that has a C in it, or maybe just the letter C. So I'm going to type in letter C and see what comes up. And you can see that there's lots of images here of tons and tons of different C's. The best case scenario is that you find one on a white background, but I think in this case I really like this one the best, so this is the one I'm going to go with. The ones that you want to stay away from are ones with what are called watermarks. These are watermarks, or any logo that overlaps your picture so that you can't really see it clearly, like this one also here, or this Shutterstock one here. Any logos like that you want to stay away from. Everything else is really okay. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm now going to make it so my window here can be moved over, and then I'm going to just click this picture and drag it right into my Photoshop document or my piece of paper. This is the tool that you want to mainly use. It's called the Move tool, and by the way, this is called the toolbar. It has all the tools that we're going to use, but mainly we're going to use this one for this project. We're just going to move it into space. This, by the way, is called our options area, and you want this to be checked. So click your Move tool, make sure it's on the Move tool that you have this, and then check that off. It's going to help a lot later. Once it's in here, you just have to press return. I'm also going to open up my layers area. So I'm going to click window layers, and you'll see that I have a white background and I have my picture on top of that background. So layers are like pieces of paper that are put on top of each other. This is my original paper. This is my new image that I just took. Now, the next letter in my name is an I, so I'm going to look up I, except this time I want to look up I logos, because I want to find something that I already have in my brain, but in addition I want to find something different. So here we have a bunch of logos that start with I, and this is the one I was looking for. So I'm going to take this Incredibles logo and use it to spell my name, put it right in here. Now you'll see that it's way too big compared to the previous letter. First of all, the rest of my name isn't even going to fit on the page, and it's only 4 letters. So what I want to do there is Command T. If I'm on the Move tool and I press Command T, you'll see these little boxes show up. This is called a transformation box, and I can grab it by doing this and basically stretch it into the size that I need. Now, I'm not worried about the red areas, so it's not the block that I'm trying to match with, it's the letter. So I want the letter to be almost as big probably as my C. Alright, so that's not so bad right there. So I'm going to press return whenever I'm done with the transformation. Otherwise, it won't let me stop transforming. It won't let me do anything else. I'm going to Command T again because I want to show you that you can also rotate your letters, or Command Alt Z actually makes it so that you're stepping backwards in time. So if you make a mistake, instead of trying to erase something with the eraser, Command Alt Z to step back in time. Now you can see that this new layer appears over the C layer, so it's like another piece of paper or another photograph on top of our pile here. I want it to go below the C, so you could see that all I have to do is click and drag the letter to make it go below the other one. That way I can get it a little bit closer. We're going to do so. This is going to be the period for my first name, which is Mr. So I'm going to make it, it's way too big. I'm making it small with Command T again, and then I'm just going to place it about where I want it to be. Whoops, I don't want to move that. I just want to move this. And of course, I'm pressing return every time I finish a transformation. Again, making sure that our auto select is on. It's the only way that we're going to be able to continue to just grab things. Okay, you won't, if you don't have that on and you try and move your letter C, it won't work. So without that auto select clicked, you can only move whatever layer is selected here by seeing it's the one that's highlighted in blue.